Complaint alleges that on May 5th, 2017, while in the vicinity of South Boston, you did commit the following criminal offenses. Count 1, the charge of murder, with the alleged victim being Richard Field. Count 2, the crime of murder, the alleged victim being Lina Bolanos. A plea of not guilty has entered on your behalf on both counts.
As the officers entered the apartment, they found the lights to be off. While performing or starting to perform a protective sweep of that apartment, Your Honor, an officer encountered a black male dressed in dark clothing. In the ensuing moment, Your Honor, there was an exchange of gunfire. Other officers who had not entered the apartment at that time heard gunfire as well, and they wound up discharging their weapon at the man that was being fired upon. That particular individual is the defendant who's before you today, Mr. Bampumim Teixeira. He was apprehended by police officers outside of the apartment. Emergency personnel examined both bodies and declared both to be non-viable at the scene. Just inside the apartment door, Your Honor, a black backpack was located in a remarkably conspicuous area. I would describe it as that. Inside of that backpack, Your Honor, was filled with jewelry, presumably belonging to Ms. Bolanos. Your Honor, based on the nature and circumstances of the offense, the potential penalty, the fact that Mr. Teixeira is on probation right now, having recently completed a sentence, we would ask that he be held without bail. And I do have an additional motion for the court's consideration.
Mr. Sec?
Your Honor, I am not going to argue bail at this time. I've had a brief time to speak with Mr. Teixeira. You can see his physical condition is not great. I haven't been able to talk with him as much as I'd like to.
By agreement with no objection by counsel, I will allow the Commonwealth's motion to impound. Order of impoundment will last for 90 days.
Teixeira on docket 1703 CR 337. The docket will reflect that the Commonwealth's motion to impound certain documents, as well as the defense counsel's motion for an investigator, will be allowed by the court, and those orders are to be impounded. With respect to this matter, you're being held without bail. There's a probable cause date scheduled for June 8th, 2017. You do have a right to have your bail reviewed in Superior Court, but are advised that should you make bail and be charged with another crime during the pendency of this matter, you can be held without bail for a period of time not to exceed 90 days.
Okay.
The docket will also,